like post, like let's say a year or 2 years from now, people are gonna refer back to that because they're gonna be like,
100%.
The reason why we had that motion and like it was cool.
Once, fives, throw them 20s. Looking down in the club, throw no money. Didn't want me, it's so funny. Now they get killed.
Hey, bro, what's up, dog?
Going viral.
He's messing with you?
I have no problem with
You're messing with him?
No. He's good.
Well, that's your
So
my bad,
now
dog.
they get killed, go get her a GoFundMe. I done made a couple of hundred through pandemic. Hard 6 Vegas like P, no damn limit. Yo, ass nigga money was short, that damn midget. Lifestyle rubbers won't work, I can't fit it. Disney Plus a fuck a Netflix. Get her on the prompt and I'm hitting the next bitch. Bitch, your last nigga don't exist. Ain't about a dollar, I'm hitting.
What's going on, guys? Big Chief here. Welcome back to another episode of To Be Blunt. I'm here with my boy AJ Corleone.
Yes, sir. We out here.
We got a West Coast legend in the motherfucking building today.
What's the deal?
Mr. Uzumaki AD.
Mr. Uzumaki.
Uzumaki, his very own AD in the building.
Yes, sir. What's the word, man?
It's gonna be a good one today.
Come on, bro. We got the close Big Chief crew in the building right now.
Come on.
Different.
Come on.
You see the hats?
See the hats, the chain, the merch, everything.
All that.
Damn, I forgot. I put my chain down with my watch down there. I didn't even grab it. But y'all see this?
Nah, we holding it down.
You holding it down?
Yeah.
Hey,
Be all right.
so LA's been insane. It's already like 15 days, 16 days into the year already,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
And we've seen a lot of crazy shit happen throughout the year already, starting from the fire, bro.
Which is, man, it's crazy.
That shit was like apocalypse. We talked about it a little on our last pod, but we didn't get to detail with it. But, bro,
Yeah.
the city fucking burned in 3 different ways.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Like all over. Like if it was, we talking about like from the ocean to Hollywood to Pasadena, Altadena, like bro, all different regions.
That covers like 50
It's a
miles
mess.
right there, right?
Yeah, that's
If you
wild.
really think about it.
Yeah, when I went to Pasadena, shout out to the good people of Pasadena, Altadena, man. It looked crazy over there.
Where were you there? I seen you did a podcast there. You're doing a drive.
Yeah, we did a podcast, and we did like a drive as well too. So we bought we bought like 100 sandwiches. We bought
Shit.
like 150 different meals. The day before that, 2 days before that, we got some more meals as well too to give to the people and the firefighters
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
and first responders. Yeah. So
Nah,
big
that's
shout out to
love, bro.
Muppet Can't Stop Us, Mr. Fries, man, for looking out.
You were really inside of Pasadena doing this, so that's like
Yeah.
Nah, that's real, man. Like,
That's
pull
real.
up
And
to
got
the
to see
city.
the houses too.
Yeah.
Was it, you saw the military
seen
there
the
too?
blocks,
Yeah,
right?
I seen the National Guard there, but it was crazy how like it'd be like 4 or 5 houses burned down and they'll skip a house or two.
Yeah.
And then they'll just like move on is weird.
What do you
Yeah.
think the house had, like the paint or something? Because I've seen a lot of houses like everything around them burnt, but just one house not
I
burnt.
have no idea.
It was just jumping like the wind.
That's
yeah,
pretty
they said it was
wild.
like
Stop
100
it.
miles per hour wind and
Yeah,
stuff.
bro. It was
That's
ugly.
insane. I went to your drive. I dropped off a couple of things to your drive. It was pretty good. A lot of different turnout. A lot of learning to curve. I'm sure it was wild, bro. When I pulled up, I don't think you got sleep in like 4 or 5 days, right?
Yeah, it's been a lot. But yeah, I'm from Dina, so we got to do the most. Like, I'm not gonna let people be struggling or feeling like refugees when
Real shit.
it's your homies. So yeah, whatever it takes.
I'm glad this week, like the sun was shining, the air was a little better. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like
You can
it's
still
getting
smell it
back
out
to
there.
Huh?
Yeah,
You can still smell it out
yeah. If
there.
you go over there,
Yeah.
it feel like somebody just cooked something.
For real.
It's
Smells like barbecue over there?
Yeah, bro.
Not
But
necessarily
fire,
barbecue, but
a
fire.
bonfire.
Fire,
Like
straight up
embers
fire.
and stuff.
Damn.
Like a bonfire.
It's gonna take for the city to recover a minute, right? Because they were like, honestly, I'm more like a conspiracy person. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of things that didn't add up with all the fire hydrants not having water and all the everything being flooded out into the ocean, right? They kept talking about like a smart city being in LA before like all that stuff happening, like in LA, like the Olympics, the World Cups, and the Super Bowl happening in all those 3 years. They wanted to upgrade the city, and then when you see this happen and you see a national disaster happen, this was like actual national disaster.
Which
you know,
is really crazy.
Really, really, really crazy, bro.
it's kind of like, hey, they could have prevented this. You know what I mean? To this point, I still feel like that. And they're investigating. I seen they were investigating it. The government literally sent people out here to investigate. Hey, how did these fires actually start? You're talking about how the wind and the brush. You know what I mean? We could have definitely cleaned up the motherfucking all the brush, all the dry stuff, the trees. You know how much shit there is. We live in the desert, you know?
They was waiting for been saying like something like this could happen. It just took the right wind,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
Like the
and-
perfect
and a
storm
fire
kind of
happened. Yeah,
situation.
basically.
Yeah.
And you know, it just messed up that as much money as Los Angeles has, that you know we cut out on resources and stuff, and when we really needed it, it was scarce.
Yeah, bro. Like it's when everything was happening, like we didn't talk about it. I didn't talk about it too much with, you know, on whoever I talked to, but I had a gang of homies, like people that, you know, Brianna, Justin, like the people who always help with the brand. We're all from Pasadena. So when everything was on fire, everybody was driving around trying to help each other. It wasn't like, oh, it's on fire, let's bounce. Everybody was like, we went to go save the homie's cousin's house, and then so-and-so's uncle's house is on fire. So everybody was driving and calling each other, like, y'all need help, y'all good? And we were just running around doing everything. And there was points where we would look at each other, and like Jose, we talked about it, we were like, bro, we never thought we'd have to do this.
Real
'Cause
shit.
we're in the city. We don't live like in a
Yeah.
mountain or in like, you know, where you would think a fire would happen.
It felt like a movie, like you're in a movie or something,
bro.
huh?
But it felt like the end of the world. And then you seen it, like whole blocks.
It looked crazy.
gone, bro. Just gone.
$52 billion worth of damage, they said.
It looked crazy,
52
bro.
billion.
150 now.
It's 150 billion.
150 billion.
All of Mastro's Ocean Club, we had good memories at. All across that whole area we used to go through, go have fun, go to different parties or whatever, gone.
Yeah, bro.
All
It's
run,
just-
even Runyon's been closed down. I wanted to go hike the other day. I went the couple of days before it burned down. I went, and then I was like, I was gonna go this Saturday. Fuck no, bro, that shit burnt. So it's like, and then you can't go to Eaton or you can't go to Palisades to go
Yeah.
hike. You're like, what the fuck do I do? You know what I mean? It fucked a lot of shit up. But one thing I did notice, the city started coming together more, and more. A lot of people were helping each other out. There were so many drives, like more than I can even count. You know what I mean? People are still giving back, and a lot of people told me, I'm waiting for all like not all of this, but like to progress into like the spring summer, so they can keep helping people out, because they're still recouping, because it's gonna take them a little bit longer, you know, because people aren't worried about like haircuts and different stuff right
Yeah,
now.
I heard the air quality is gonna be bad for like a couple of years.
Because of
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, they said like
That's
back
crazy.
to normal. Said like 2028 or something like that.
Wow. Like when it was happening,
How does that? Does winds doesn't blow that shit away?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
When it was happening, we were at Jose's house. Jose's house is the one we're saving.
Damn.
And all his neighbors were on fire. And we're just standing there. So we couldn't stop the neighbors' houses. Those were done. But we were trying to stop the fences, the trees that were catching on fire that like could fall over. The power line was catching on fire, all that. So we were trying to like hold the perimeter down. And you would see like someone's garage or shed go up, and the smoke would be like a different color. And we'd be like, what the fuck is that? And then the fire department would tell us like, yo, y'all gotta be real careful because that's all chemicals. There's
Damn.
paints.
And you
there's
breathing that
paint
in.
there. Yeah, he was like, you can't breathe that. So go on like the other side of the house while the wind blows. Cause they got like masks and tanks, like they're good.
They're professional gear.
But
Y'all
we
like
didn't.
just
Yeah, so they would
trying to
tell
protect
us,
your
like-
neighborhood.
Like he would stop hosing down and he would come be like, hey, like move over there because you can't breathe that shit in, bro.
Wow.
And I'm like, damn. It was crazy. It's ugly. But that's like you pulling up because everybody, you know, like he been holding down LA and West Coast.
Yeah, I just want
for a minute. So seeing you
had
there,
to play my part, man. Big shout out to Joe Lenz and Bless and Juice and all my homies from active in LA.
Yeah.
I've been
Shout
knowing
out to
them a
y'all.
long time, so
Yeah.
you know, any way to help the people, man. We all gotta do our just due for you know.
No one expected this, you know what I mean? But
Nah,
just
that's
as happened, and people just get together and take care of the city. That's how you know the city is like very strong. No matter what they fucking say about the West Coast is back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Literally, I see it. I see the energy, the music going up, everyone going crazy, everyone building, and
Yeah.
it's about to just unfold for everybody these next few years, 3-4 years coming up.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And I seen like a lot of conspiracies and stuff like that. I don't really be like
Going too much into that?
Nah,
Yeah, me either.
Nah, I take shit for what it is right there in front of your face.
I like
Yeah.
that. You know, we talk about like last summer when K Dot dropped and all that, right? So we saw LA like going up. We saw everybody like unified, and it felt good. But to see that same energy when it was something bad was fucking dope.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know, I think it's dope too that like a lot of the Grammy recipient companies, they're canceling like all their LA parties and stuff like that.
Yeah.
and they're donating money to the cause.
Oh,
Yeah.
for the money
For the
expensive for
Grammys,
the
yeah,
parties,
'cause the
they're
Grammys
gonna
is
spend on
coming
that
out.
to the
Well,
funds of
it's-
relief.
they're canceling the parties. So yeah,
The Weeknd canceled his show. It was gonna be at the Rose Bowl, Pasadena.
And he's
He
helping the
canceled.
people out in the area.
Yeah, and
That's
he,
cool.
And he posted like,
that's how you do it. That's
yo,
how you
like-
do correctly.
people stepping up, man. It's dope.
like a lot,
And
like,
give the people in the area the show. Fuck it. You know what I mean? That'd be
Yeah.
even cooler. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Hey, so a lot has happened since you've been on this pod. It's been we're about like 120 something episodes. You put up to like 3 episodes. You put up to like the first.
I think I did like what 2-3 of them so far.
Yeah, you went to the first 10 episodes. That was
Yeah.
dope. Then you came around later on. Then you did episode 100 with me. That was insane.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
the
bro,
Blue Moon. Yeah.
I'm always gonna tell you, I appreciate you for like always like inspiring and doing what you're doing. Cause I look at it, I'm like, all right, I gotta go hard. You feel me? You don't even have to tell me, hey, Chief, not once. Hey, you need to do it like this. You see me. Just looking at you do it and inspiring, and that's how I relate to my podcast audience. That's
Yeah.
my niche to my pod. How's the community, bro?
Yeah.
Cause dude, that
Yeah,
shit's
yeah.
what the fuck, bro? Like
Bro,
you,
just
like it's
let
literally
me
called
tell you
community.
before,
Yeah.
bro. To the point when you first started it, I always see you always have fucking technical difficulties. To the point, so many technical difficulties, and to the point of creating your own room and basing around there and bringing the West Coast right there and giving a lot of artists like Lefty Gunplay and different people that are really on top of the West
Yeah,
Coast platforms.
Yeah.
Bro, how's the community?
Bro, it's dope, but you know, it's like now is just everything is a way of life, and you know, you're not thinking about creating something for everybody when you're doing these things. You just at first you just like, oh, I want to play video games, and you know what I'm saying, talk shit with my homies and shit too. And then I just been seeing like the outside impact that, you know, once we get online, how it affects people in the industry, how it represents Los Angeles as a whole and stuff too. Like we just had like a real, it's crazy too because I could read it.
Yeah.
Somebody had said this and sent it to us. 1 second.
Like they texted to you or was over social media?
Well, no, Problem. Shout out to Problem because he actually sent it. But we just did an episode with the with academics. So we have like a little sub pod that we're probably going to turn to a full pod. We call it the group chat. 'Cause
Oh,
we're in the group
dope.
chat. So
That's
it's
a hard
me,
name.
G Malone, Problem, and
Oh,
Pun.
gee, yeah. So
How cool is that?
Yeah. That's just dope. But somebody said our last episode. I truly believe this episode will go down. Shout out to Curtis King, by the way. I truly believe this episode will go down as a pivotal moment in West Coast and hip hop media history. So much of what was said feels like it's changing of the guard. And said salute to us and shit too.
Damn, that's
Wow,
big.
bro.
Yeah. So we was discussing
That's
like
big.
academic,
Wow.
some of the comments that he said, you know, concerning LeBron, Los Angeles, the fires. And we had like a real great dialogue. You know, we had some crashing out, but mostly it was just getting to an understanding and
Yeah,
stuff like that too, and just representing our home.
Y'all were bridging gap too right there.
Yeah, we always bridge
Because
the gap.
that's the East Coast.
We just keep it real with each other, like we do.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody though, like for real, it's a
I don't
group chat
think-
special.
I don't think anybody else from LA who like went on academics before you.
Who knows?
I don't know. The academics has a lot of different people on academics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he does
But
do the
he'll
stream too.
like tap in, like they could call in or something.
Yeah,
but you like sat down with.
Oh,
him out there.
we did pull up to academics multiple times.
Yeah. Shout out to Act though, because you
Yeah.
know a lot of people they be like, "Why you mess with them?" I'd be like, "Man, listen, I take everybody
Yeah.
on a case by case basis.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
ever show me love, all Act has ever done was like, you know what I'm saying. Anytime you're in New York, you need to film, you can use my
Yeah.
facilities,
Yeah.
or you need me to jump on a pod, you need me to do anything. He always show love to me, so I'm gonna continue to do so.
One thing about you,
Even if I don't agree with everything,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feel me?
and you know
And
what?
that's with anybody.
but you can't hate someone
and he has
because
a
of that. You know what I
conversation.
mean?
with you, and he has a conversation.
Yeah,
with
for
you.
sure.
Like he'll ask you, like, "Hey, how is it out there? I feel like this," and then when you make a correction, like, "Nah, that's not how it is."
Yes.
out here, this is what's recognized or whatever. He accepts it with you. He's
Yeah,
like, "Oh, okay,
and,
cool."
and a lot of
Yeah.
shit, like it's just an understanding too. Like we so used to seeing like bullshit on the internet now, and a lot of that, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm to blame for. You feel me? A bunch of the homies
Content
is to blame
creating,
for.
doing some wild ass shit right there.
You gotta have some of that disruption. in there.
destroy.
Yeah, you gotta have some of that
God
disruption in there.
damn.
But for the most part, just having that conversation, showing that we can be men and have difference of opinions, different viewpoints, talk about it, and come to some type of common ground. That shit is always gonna be dope to me.
So when my homies from Australia came to meet you, right? They took videos, pictures with you and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody from that side of the world were like, "Yo, we fucking love that dude."
I appreciate that. For real.
You gotta love Australia.
All I hear.
That's dope.
Anybody
That's dope.
who sees you like in a video with us or whatever, I'll get mad DMs from all parts of the world, and they're like, "Bro, he's so cool. He's so dope." And that's all I see. Like Fabio pulled in. He didn't know you were there. He saw you, started hugging you, like everybody, bro.
Everybody.
You got you have such great energy. You're such a good dude. You deserve it all.
I appreciate it, brother.
And then I was thinking when he told me, like, oh, you're going to be on the pod today, I was thinking, damn, man, AD really be like, you shoot all this different content all the time?
Yep.
And I'm like, you really got to be a great person to not crash out, because to have that much under, like, the microscope,
I mean,
like, bro.
It happens though. Like, you know, I'm guilty of this shit too, but I've been doing this shit for a while now.
Yeah.
And I also just like learned to strengthen my mind and stuff too. Not to say that it can't happen, but for the most part, like I'm already like looking for certain things when I'm having conversations with people. Like I know if somebody's trying to get me to go the other way. And if I see that, then I'm gonna do the opposite.
Yeah, you playing chess.
Yeah, it's like manipulation.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna manipulate me to get upset or angry.
You grew a lot too.
Yeah,
doing,
for sure.
doing all the
Bro.
podcasting, I see you growing a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Like personally, the way you carry yourself from the beginning to the point of just right now, there's a lot to go, but you changed a lot, bro, in a great aspect, to the point of everyone around you, bro. You never told them no on opportunities.
Facts.
And even your family members, bro, not to get so personal, even your family does wrong to you.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
R.I.P. Granny.
you'd be like, hey, yo, that's family. I don't give a fuck. That's
Yeah,
family.
straight up,
And I'm
bro.
like, oh, yo, shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but that's just your flowers. Not going on to there, but like, what are some of your favorite memories from the community by far right now? Top 3.
Favorite moments from the community, bro. It just be them regular days, bro. It just be me and Pun and, you know, Court come over, a Hove come over and stuff like that too. And we just chopping it up, bro. And that's the whole thing, is just keeping this shit fun, keeping this shit family. MJ is banned.
MJ is banned for smoking weed there. They all fell asleep.
He's banned.
The comments were saying L.
Listen, I love marijuana. You feel me? I'm Mr. Uzumaki. I like to smoke when I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, go to sleep, chill, be in a good mood.
They don't let smoke
I
in there.
cannot think and pod and smoke. Me personally, I can't.
They
do
be
I
it.
can't
like,
be in the world.
hey,
I
they be
gotta
like,
at home. I gotta
they be
at
like,
home.
Chief, why don't you like pull up? I'm like, bro, because I have to smoke outside before I come in. Hey, you see that shit with the
Then my
streamer?
girl claims that she's allergic to
Yeah,
it.
she.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
I love
Lex,
that.
I'll go. I'm
I
allergic
love
to
that.
weed. I'm
I
allergic
love
to
that.
weed.
No.
Never. Hey, she goes, give me a Big Chief chain. I'm like, bro, smoke a blunt. Let me smoke in there.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
so
too funny.
one thing is crazy that is, you seen that streamer online that was smoking.
Fabio.
The Fabio was smoking
The
weed,
Playboy-
and that
Playboy
streamer
Max.
was like,
Yeah.
what's his name? Playboy Max.
Playboy Max, yeah.
He was like, hey, yo, you can't smoke in here because the Airbnb.
It's an Airbnb. You
It's
gotta
Airbnb,
respect it.
bro.
What do y'all feel about that? Like,
Bro,
You
it's
gotta,
Airbnb.
it's
He's gonna get a
Airbnb.
fine.
You gotta respect it.
Yeah, his fine was gonna be ugly.
Yeah, I'm not with the whole, you know, don't invite rappers if they can't smoke and do all that. But that shit goes both ways, because y'all both are helping each other.
Yeah.
They're getting a guest.
Yeah.
You getting, you know, platform.
take the fucking fine.
Nah, but
No,
it's,
you don't take the fine,
yeah.
bro. It's,
Hey, we
It's like
see two
communication.
opinions.
you gotta understand.
They should just took the
and
fine.
not even in that situation, bro. A lot of these streamers are making way more money than the rappers, bro. And it's like a
take
meme
the fine.
right now.
You can pay that shit.
Yeah.
But
Then you have the guest on. Come
But
on,
it's not
bro.
it's not about that.
What is that? $500 fine, $200
No,
fine.
let me tell you something. It's not really about that. It's about, I'm going to have these people watch me whether the artist is here or not.
Yeah.
Their streams ain't
That's
dependent
true.
on
That's
if the
true.
artists are there.
That's why he went about it that way.
So when the artist comes through, like respect the rules. And that shit goes both ways. Like ain't no ego when it come down to it.
Yeah.
This is my, hey, look, if you want to be on my stream,
Yeah.
these are the rules that are going to be here.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Feel me?
I believe there's always a time and a place. Because if you went shopping and you were at like, you're gonna get a paddock or something, and you're in the showroom, you ain't gonna be smoking in there.
No. And you gonna
know.
respect their rules.
And you know that.
Because you already know.
And you're not gonna be like, oh, well, I'm dropping
I-
$250,000. They don't care. That don't mean nothing.
Someone does that every day there.
Nah, yeah. So
That's
they're
what I'm
like,
saying.
But that respecting his space, I understand that now. You know what I mean? Coming on the pod, coming on his stream platform, giving him his space. I see it works both ways, but to the point where like he should have been like, all right, take the fine, da-da-da, but the next one, hey, literally no smoking. You know what I mean? On that, he should have did it, but that shit went viral. Good content. We're talking about it. It's crazy how stuff like that goes viral. Like when a certain situation happens, like bad situation or something happens like that, or someone has to talk about somebody, then they go viral.
Yeah.
It's never like something good. You feel me? Y'all notice that?
Well, it is right now because all the like the donations,
The fire
all the
in
drives.
that aspect?
Yeah, because all it's getting highlighted more of everybody's like contributions. Everybody like showing out. Like when I saw you up there, I didn't even see you through your channel. I saw other like
people out
blogs
there.
and stuff posting. Oh, AD and Smack are up in Pasadena and Altadena, and I was like, what the hell? I was on the other side.
That shit
doing
dope,
something.
though.
We got like a food fair thing tonight. Still
Fire.
Yeah, rocking.
That's dope. Hey, how the fuck does it feel like to be on the radio? You're on Power 106?
Shout out to Power 106,
Wow,
man.
amazing.
Hey, you're on the radio?
Amazing.
Yeah, we messing around, man. Big Fig Community Radio, man. Big shout out to
Yeah.
Charisma,
Yeah.
Letty, you know what I mean? E-Man, all the homies
Yeah,
over
all the
there.
homies.
Yeah.
Hey, is there certain things you can't say on the radio?
Can't curse.
Really? Yeah.
He said,
Anybody
really?
ever?
You know that.
So okay, look, we got Smack up there, right?
I mean, we only did it one time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No one slipped up.
Nah.
Yeah.
We professional.
I love that.
Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be something else.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
something
It's
else.
gonna
They
be crazy.
They know what they do.
We gonna keep moving. We gonna keep doing stuff, bro. And
Yeah.
you know, radio is just another one on the checklist where it's
Yeah.
like, damn, we taking that on. Hopefully to conquer it as well too.
Yep.
You did.
Yep.
Okay, so look, I love highlighting dope ass people that inspire people, and it's dope to have you on there. But check this out, motherfucking did a movie. Well, you did 2 movies last year. What movie? One
Two
movie?
movies?
How many movies you been in?
I've been in a TV show and I've been in a movie.
One movie.
Yeah.
What was the
House
movie?
Party?
House Party.
Yeah.
You've been on the radio. You
Yeah.
got your podcast.
Yeah.
Business booming.
Yeah.
On the other side, you know what I mean.
Well, it's a lot.
Where you do you ever want to expand to something else?
Wherever God take me, that's all I always am.
You flowing? You flowing?
Mostly everything that I do now, I didn't ask for it. I didn't plan for it. You know what I'm saying? It was predetermined. You feel me?
That's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
I see you been working out, bro.
Hey, yep.
Oh
trying to get there.
yeah.
Big shout out to Unbreakable. You feel me? The guys at the gym.
Wiz
Yeah.
works out there, huh?
Who?
Wiz?
Yeah. Wiz go, all the homies go there. This shit is dope. It's a dope community. Yeah, I'm just staying on the health journey as well too.
I see.
Ain't drinking this January.
Hey,
What's your
AJ,
PR right
you seen
now?
them bench today?
My
What's
what?
your personal record right now?
Oh, I just did today for the first time.
Oh, sick.
225.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I never did that before.
Yeah, it's the big leagues now.
Never.
Bro, going to the gym, bro. I seen you fucking on bench today, benching that shit today, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you trying to get like to two maybe 220, 230? What are you trying to get to? You're like 300 right now, huh?
Nah, I ain't no 300. Nah, bro. just personally, bro. I just like I'm not looking at no scale.
Yeah.
I don't have no goal when it come down to that. I just want to
yeah.
put the work in and be healthy, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're walking around the fucking track when you first
Yeah.
started.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so,
I remember, and you would tag pun.
So
if you pull up.
I'm taking my time, bro, and just
Yeah,
you feel
yeah.
me, making sure to get the work done.
Yeah, that's dope, bro.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Hey, so you.
used to walk in the park saying he's working out.
Yeah, he used
Yeah.
to, I'm telling you, I used to walk in the park saying he used to
That was
work
the
out.
start.
They used to have
That
Fat
was the-
Wars.
But I see
The
the
start of the
difference because it's
journey.
the first time in my life where I'm like, okay, I wake up in the morning and I'm excited to go to the gym, and you know I'm starting to see little changes and feeling better and
Yeah.
Mental
More
clarity is
energy.
way better, huh?
yeah.
I
It's
feel
therapy.
like the best way for any anxiety or mental anything is just go to the fucking gym. That mental space right there, you push yourself, carries on the rest of the day. You know what I mean? Going after the gym, I feel like that's the best thing. Even going
Yeah,
to the gym,
yeah.
it's not just your body, it's your, like your brain, how you feel about it. You know?
Do you go to the have you fucked with like the sauna and all that yet?
I mean, I always was doing that.
Oh, you were?
Yeah,
Okay, that's my
But
favorite.
now, I haven't done like the steam room and the sauna in a while, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna start implementing that too. Cause like when I'm done now, I just be
Yeah.
like, boom.
Yeah,
I gotta keep the day going.
because the schedule. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not going to like no regular gym like
Yeah.
where you just got a regular membership anymore
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So that changes up everything.
You have a trainer that like tells you
Couple
what
of
to do?
trainers, man. You feel
Ooh,
me?
that's
So you go
hard.
through like a
Yeah.
circuit?
Big
or
shout
what?
out to Zach. Big shout out to Jason. Big shout out to Justin. Big shout out to Jordan.
Damn.
So yeah, there's
So
different.
you like
different
on
dope people.
your almost like a sabbatical, like Batman.
Yeah, for
Remember he
real.
went up to the mountain and started training. You on that vibe right now?
Yeah, bro. I've been feeling great.
That's hard, bro.
I'm feeling great. I'm
know
like, I can't wait to see like a year from now how much I transform and
yeah.
stuff too.
I want to see. I want to go to Unbreakable and see the energy of the gym, how it is. You feel me?
It's just a family. It's a community.
Because
a
normally you
real
go to the
community.
gym, I get my shit done and I hop out of there. I really don't talk to people.
Nah,
you
this
feel me?
shit is like everybody talking, everybody like pushing each other to go hard outside of it. Outside of the gym, everybody be going out, hanging out. You feel me?
So motivating,
events and
inspiring,
too.
yeah.
I'm gonna pull up on you
It's
this
real
week. Huh?
family. For sure. It's up.
I'm about to go there this week. I'm about to go to Unbreakable. I always wanted to go work out there. That gym
real?
is legendary.
That's
bro.
a spot.
Okay.
Spot.
That gym is so legendary.
Where's
They
it
started
at?
working out there.
On Sunset.
Okay.
Yeah, above Pink Taco. Well, ain't Pink Taco no more.
Oh yeah. I know. what
Yeah, they
you're
shut that
talking
down.
about. Yeah.
Wow, when they shut that down?
I don't know. It's been like 6 months probably.
Damn, I liked
recently.
it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be all right. We in LA. There's tacos everywhere.
Hey, what?
everywhere.
Hey, I love, like, since we're talking about LA, bro, the Big Chief brand started in LA, you know what I mean? Going in there. Met a lot of dope people. Literally, me and my brother came here, had nothing, you feel me? And coming to there and having friends like you guys, dope as fuck. What are some of your favorite memories of me and my bro?
Bro,
in.
just the the early grinds, bro. You feel me? Pushing the brand, especially when the Uzumaki came, and just also trial and error too. Like going to the clubs, bro, making a statement.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was fun, bro. It's all fun, but it was also, people looking forward, making having a brotherhood and just pushing the brand forward, and we still here. Shit's dope.
The only reason why I'm here is because of you.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Like, remember the first time at the office?
What?
He invited me to pull up.
It's true.
AD.
True.
And I ran into him. Like, we talked a couple times.
Yeah.
FaceTime, text, whatever. But never, like, in person. We just kept missing each other. And then I'm in Vegas at Carbone, and he's sitting next to me.
With
At the
bro.
table. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're bro?
Yeah.
No, with what's my boy
I was
name?
with one of the Vargas
Yep.
dudes.
And you was
I
a
was
Metal
with,
World Peace.
Metal World Peace and Jello. Like, we're
Jello.
having dinner. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
That's
then we
fire,
seen
too.
him, like, oh shit. Yeah.
Hey, what do you think about the Jello song? That shit, he
That
just
shit
got
fire.
he just got a record deal, huh?
Yeah, he doing his thing. He didn't try to be like nobody else.
Obviously,
He just did his shit. Like
He was like, this is what I'm feeling.
Yeah, that's fire. I like that.
That classic old sound, you feel me?
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, y'all want to do that? Because history repeats itself. Motherfuckers start wearing baggy clothes, start dropping songs like that.
It just shows you, bro, like anything is possible. Like I'm pretty sure that wasn't on his bingo card for all this shit to
When they
happen
played
too.
in the NBA.
Yeah, it's a blessing, bro.
It's dope. I was watching right before I came over here, interview with Jay Shetty and Rick Rubin, and he was talking about the only way like you'll win in life is when you're true to yourself. He said because if you're trying to like put on a facade or whatever, like oh this is what they're gonna like. He said for whatever reason I can't break it down, it won't hit.
People can smell
said,
that shit.
No, they can see it. It's not authentic.
People can smell that shit. You can smell the fucking bullshit. They can see through you. You know what I mean? But
So
if you're
even
really
him,
yourself,
that's what he was doing. Authentically, because
And then
for
it
sure
came
in the
out right
studio,
away.
people told him like, "This ain't the sound right now."
Yeah, they
This
probably
ain't
for
current.
sure was like, bro, this
Yeah.
shit sound like 2000s, but that's the same type of shit that worked.
Yeah.
But that one moment took like he worked on probably hundreds of songs before that. But that moment he went on Neon Stream and he played that song, he was like, hey,
But do you see what I said about streamers?
Yeah, yeah.
You know that
They're the number one right now.
The being on Neon Stream is synonymous with that success.
That's
Because
why
he was able to platform his music to a whole different crowd that fucked with it.
All right, I got a question because I just made a post about it today. All the streamers that got named in the lawsuit,
I know that shit's crazy.
crazy.
It's
From
just
Drake.
crazy.
Why did Drake do that?
He was saying that like it was all their influence that contributed to the success, and he named all these streamers, and one of the platforms put everybody's reaction all together like a collage, and I posted it like, bro, it's even better. Like, this is the new version.
And they played the songs
of-
together.
Well, it's
Yeah.
honestly, with Kendrick not saying nothing and letting all these like headlines come out
Yeah.
is the marketing for the song.
Amazing.
All that does is make people want to listen to it more and support it more.
You just,
More
you just
streams.
ran it up more.
Yeah, yeah.
Because now every streamer that obviously has an impact and an influence, they're gonna tap back into that moment because they got to respond to what's current. And
It's
like,
crazy
bro,
how like they're breaking that shit down. And
Yeah.
like I said, I get it as far as what's happening, but the timing of everything is just terrible.
Terrible, bro.
And it make Drake look crazy.
It looks so crazy.
His career's looking horrible right now.
And like to do
it
that,
looked
and then
crazy.
think about the city, what we said, like uniting. Like look at what we got going on, and that's what you're trying to do right now.
You're not
So
fucking
like
with the city right
everybody's
now.
already tapped into.
I mean, because
each other,
he's
like
in a
network.
he was I mean what I heard renegotiating his deal. So
Okay.
I think when he went back to that place in Stockton, they was like, hey, check it out.
Yeah,
Like,
you're not what you was.
You're not what you was, or this ain't the time.
Yeah.
And he's looking at it like, well, you guys helped put the fire on the shit
Yeah,
too. So,
yeah.
but nothing
They
ever
say
goes
you-
good going against the powers that be.
Yeah.
They say they kept putting on streams more when people suggested songs more.
Well, they do that. They do that with everybody. Shit.
Everybody.
Yeah, exactly when it first comes
He
out.
did that personally.
For sure.
Kai posted when he told Kai
Yeah.
like, stay streaming because mine
It was
about
Kai,
to
not
drop.
Aiden. It was Kai, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kai was like, how are you turning on me when I had a reaction video for Kendrick when you told me stay streaming because I'm about to drop mine because I want you to talk about mine.
But when you lost, you
Yeah.
would change your whole
Well,
attitude.
like I said, it's in bad taste because people they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why am I being put in this? And why am I being put in that? And man, it's so crazy that this one song, and shout out to G Malone, he said this song is starting to go on track as one of the biggest hip hop songs ever.
yeah, bro.
Ever?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what?
and that was a diss track.
bro,
That's
and
what I'm
One of the
saying.
biggest
Yeah.
artists at
Yeah.
the time.
It just keeps growing.
And they made
It's
him
about to-
crumble.
Yeah.
They say it's about to hit the top 10 again, and you got to understand too, when this tour happens,
Yeah.
they're gonna hear it more. When the Super Bowl happens,
even more. Yeah.
oh man,
Yeah.
and yeah,
That's next month.
And look what the song lyrics say.
Yeah.
They're not like us. You know what I mean?
Nah,
It's
and,
insane.
and shout out to G Malone. That's
shout
the
out to
homie. Yo, he's been mentioned a lot. Like the Breakfast Club brought out like
Who's G Malone for the people that don't know who G Malone is?
Glasses Malone.
Glasses Malone.
They know who G
Yeah.
Malone is.
Yeah, and G Malone was originally like a part of that camp.
Yeah, it's part of Young
Yeah.
Money. He was part of Cash Money.
Yeah, part of Cash Money.
So they got history and stuff like that too.
Yeah,
But one thing I respect about G is that his beliefs, he's standing on that
always, yeah.
always. He ain't bending. He ain't folding. It ain't no dollar amount you can give him to sway his opinion.
Yeah.
He's gonna be him all the way, 100%.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good dude, man.
So the West Coast right now, do you think a lot of artists are gonna start putting out music coming into spring, summer, or how do you think the releases are gonna be?
you can-
Because there's not a lot. Jeezy hasn't released. A lot of artists haven't released. You know.
You can hope so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think everybody's looking for like a new spark, and just like G says as well too, things happen in movements. I would like to see some new movements emerge, some new artists come up, and just really have like 5-6 rappers coming from a new collective and shit too.
it feels like a new wave is like.
Yeah. It needs
like with-
it needs to.
with
That's the only
Soul,
way
there's
that
a lot of like
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
we need another Odd Future. We need
Yeah.
another. You know what I mean.
that type.
Tyler
yeah.
Creator's remix of "They Not Like Us" was insane.
So good. It was so
That
funny.
shit was insane, bro.
And then you just dropped something new. I saw the visual.
Yeah, man. Big
With
shout out
Mark
to Mark
Nasty.
Nasty.
Shout out
House
to
of
Mark
Wagons
Nasty.
out right now. One of a couple of videos that we're gonna be doing. 112.
Wagons out.
Bro, I was
For sure,
dying
sure.
when I saw you with the frying pan.
Yeah,
I was
yeah, yeah.
dying.
I like.
he's
I
Your
just
impulsive
like.
thoughts.
I
It's
just
so
like
dope, bro.
doing like off
Yeah.
the wall shit.
But that's
I was like,
Whatever
why
I
does
do.
he have a frying pan?
Bro, that's why everybody loves you though, because
Yeah.
again, it's authentic. It's not like, oh, this is what people like, so I'm gonna do this.
It's
just
because you wanted to do it.
you enjoying yourself.
Facts.
So who doesn't want to like
with that.
Yeah, be celebrated for that. man.
Facts.
It's amazing.
Are you working on? I know you've been working on music. Any projects dropping?
Yeah, big shout out to Problem though, man, because we got
shout out
we got some shit that I'm very very proud of. Shout out to Mike and Keys. Big shout out to Buddha Beats. We got a gang of shit. Larry J as well too. DJ West. So yeah, man. I don't know, bro, because like I say, I be doing so much shit. Like every day, I do so much shit. You feel me? I'm a full-time dad as well too.
Yep,
You
yep.
feel me? Full-time dad. I'm implementing the gym. You feel me? Podcasting, rapping, acting, all of this shit. Like my days are always just
Yeah.
hectic.
How do you balance it?
You just do what you gotta do.
I saw
You gotta do what you gotta do.
not
just
too
do what
long
you
ago.
gotta do.
Fucking do it.
Just do it.
Not too long ago, you were talking about you were gonna start recording at least once a day.
Yeah.
Have you kept that?
It sounded good at first, and I was
That's a big commitment. Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was doing it as well too.
Yeah.
But one thing that I hate musically is not necessarily getting the same type of production, but I like giving myself new things to talk about.
Yeah.
And, you know, doing it daily, things, I have to be inspired by shit to like actually do it. You know what I mean? So a lot of,
it's a creative process.
Yeah. And a lot of times like okay, boom. Like, don't get it fucked up. If I hear a beat that I fucking love, like if I hear it right now,
resonates.
I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
But a lot of times it's like, okay, how many female records? Okay, I did like 4 or 5 of those this week. How many of these? Okay, now what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I like to be inspired by the production.
I didn't think of it like that.
Yeah,
I just
you
made
don't just make the music just to make the music.
I made
You gotta be inspired by something to make
a post
the
on my
music.
story because we were talking in our group chat because for the collections and everything we're working on, and I told him because MJ was saying I'm coming up with all these ideas in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, he gets creative at night.
And I told him creativity can't be forced; it can only be fed.
Facts.
So that's really hard to record every day because some days you could
It's not really hard, but like I hate sending music that I'm like, okay, this ain't a hitter. You feel me?
Yeah.
And just to be like, oh, I did a song today.
Yeah.
That don't really
You
like.
can put more value into a song in different ways, actually experiencing life and putting it into the song.
Well, you can have a great idea for a song, it just don't come out the way that you wanted it to. So I like sending something that I'm confident in, where I'm like, hey, check this one out.
Stand on,
Check this one out. Check this one out
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
And then multitasking with all the different hustles is like, yeah, I'm in a box to where I could just drop whenever I fucking want to. And I like that.
You got the comfort.
I feel like no art has to be the same.
No.
That's called being an artist. Like when you do put out the music, no art has to be the same. You don't have,
Yeah.
there's no one way of fucking doing it.
Nah, that's again like the thing that I was just watching with Rick Rubin. It was that because he does interviews and he says, I don't know how to do anything musically. I can't read music. I can't produce. He said, I just know how to get people to tap into themselves.
It's dope.
And he's like, and he directs them like, you are this. That's what you're great for. That's what people love you for.
Keep doing
so
it.
like explore.
Oh, he
deeper
gives them the
into you
vibe
for
to
that.
the.
That's it.
Nah, that's insane. How you like even attempt to try to do one song a day. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, bro. It's just, man, like I said, with the 24 hours, bro, I like to do things that inspire, you know, come up with new ideas, game plan with the homies and shit too. So, and also not put a lot of pressure on yourself too, because that could fuck with you too.
Yeah.
Just putting pressure on yourself and I mean, I like trusting what God got for me, and I just keep going.
You look high as fuck right now.
I'm not necessarily high. It's just I've had a long day. I just smoked a little bit. You know what I mean? Drank a little water.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nah,
that gym got
it's
you
dope.
beat, huh?
No, the gym actually no. It's just, you know, last night I was up 2, 3 in the morning. And then I'm waking right back up, take the kids to school, go right to the gym, had to film a food show, left the food show, drove straight over here. You feel me? Chop it up with y'all doing this.
No time to watch your new OLED TV.
Nope. Then I'm gonna go to the crib, get the kids, and be on daddy duties. Put them to bed and go do something else.
How's your new TV?
TV's a TV.
You see, you don't even give a fuck about it no more.
No, it's not that. It's just I'm putting my time more in the other shit.
Damn, look how much he's
got to,
grown.
bro.
You know what I'm
You
saying? I
got
love
to.
it, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm always gonna like my
that.
electronics stuff for sure.
Hey, you know, for sure, tech nerd, for sure. Hey, would you ever get those Elon Musk robots
Yeah,
to the
for sure.
crib? Hey, they're releasing 200,000 of them. They said
They probably got one with his name on it. It's probably coming to the office.
Hey, that'd be fire.
I can't imagine like if somebody's like, yo, this is gonna be the launch. Like, cause I work in marketing. Like, I would have a list of like, yo,
people
who's
to get it.
impactful?
Yep.
You on list.
who'd you give
Appreciate
it
it.
to? Who do you think they're gonna send one to?
It'll be you. It will be like Kim. It'll be Scott.
Kim already got one.
Yeah, for sure.
She got one at the crib.
She took like a little photo shoot one.
Yeah. It was in the car. Yeah, she took a photo, like a whole photo shoot, like if it was a male model, like in between the legs, all that.
Damn, you
Crazy,
see that
bro.
shit? That's fucking wild. Hey,
We gotta press Scott too, because you were talking about like the movies. If like we said, so Scott's a movie producer. He made Project X, Due Date, all the Hangover
Fire.
movies. He's been at the Rose Bowl every day. So
Damn.
like
Helping those kids out.
So has a game too, man. Shout out to Chuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chuck been out there heavy. I texted him as soon as I seen it. Like, yo, good looking.
we're gonna be put into the new what's it called? Project X movie,
Project
bro.
X 2. We told him
And you're gonna be in there too.
gotta
Get
be
you in
with
there.
you. Gotta be the whole game.
I used to love Project X. That was a dope movie when it came out, for
Yeah,
sure, for sure.
yeah.
So you're gonna be in the second one.
Hey, that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
Hey, it's my movie premiere.
yeah. God's plan.
God's plan. Hey, why not? You got to create an environment and network and meet different type of people, right? And keep being great at what you're doing, and then collaborate and do different things together, right? But there's levels, like different levels to it. You could just do it with people or hang out with them, or it's cool. Or you can do business with them, or cool. Or you could take it to the next motherfucking level and create things that are like so motherfucking legendary that the world hears it and feels about it, and then even grows your environment and you get more opportunities, you know? So right here, I'm sitting, the year's opening. I'm super fucking excited for what's going on. Now my dispensary launching in Silver Lake. It's a flagship store in LA, and then on top of that, we're doing our clothing drop February 1st. We're aiming around there,
The beginning of February.
beginning of February, and then we're gonna do a pop up. You got to come.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
yeah.
To the Silver Lake store for sure, of
Yeah,
course.
for sure, for
But
sure.
Yeah.
that's gonna be that's gonna be amazing. Just to even have that bringing into the year, and I feel like our clothing is so like
Clothing, it feels good.
Look.
It's quality. It's dope.
Yeah, it's fire.
it's all cut and sew. Do you feel the inside of it? It's like terry cloth,
that
like
shit, it
even-
feels good. It feels good, for
you
sure,
know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
So this is our first clothing drop ever. I appreciate AJ for helping us, guide me and my brother going
100%.
through this.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure, man.
It takes a team. You know.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a process, but the journey's always fun. And we not through. Like photo shoot coming up, you know, you part of the photo
Real
shoot,
shit.
all that. It's gonna be dope. And it's cool because again, it's like the authenticity. Like these are what they like, you know, like the whole squad. So it's not like, oh, this is gonna be what everybody thinks is cool. No, we think
Nah,
it's cool.
yeah, we think it's
we
cool.
like it.
I
We
fuck
think
with
it's
that.
cool.
That's where the creative
Yeah.
director idea comes from. It's a collective, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, bro. Hey, how's your community clothing going?
We haven't dropped no drop in a minute.
You gotta get.
I'm gonna get back into it. You know, it's a lot of the people that like we be working with that design and shit too. They usually get picked up by somebody big, which I
That's
like.
dope.
That's
'Cause
good.
That means you choosing the right
that
people.
means choosing the right
You
people.
getting all
And
the diamonds in the rough.
We getting the views from other companies and shit
Yeah.
too. So
That means that they always watching.
exactly, I
Yeah.
like that. Of
Yeah.
course they watching. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, how do I get sponsors from different type of things? That's why I was like trying to get sponsors now, right? But
They
you know
reach
what
out.
I started thinking?
You get motion.
I feel like on my podcast, why get sponsors when I could just sponsor my own things? I could just create every single thing.
Nah,
You don't think so?
you want sponsors?
How do I get sponsors?
Nigga, they gotta reach out to you. You just gotta keep working.
That's how it works.
People ask me all the time. We don't reach out to nobody. They hit us up.
That's dope. That's dope.
Check that business email.
Yeah.
Come on, Nike.
It's all possible.
That's how it
do the
happens.
right thing.
That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
think.
that's
You know what
how
I'm
it
saying?
happens.
Why not, bro? Anything's possible because you never seen Nike chiefing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a whole department for that.
Yeah.
They made her drop one or two shoes. That was like 420 shoes. You know,
Bro, it's always like what you was talking about, like Pusha, MJ, we were with Pusha the other day.
Push it to you.
Yeah, so Pusha T, and I was congratulating him because the whole circle is like killing it. Pharrell's doing Louis,
Killing.
Jerry's doing Fear of God, Pusha ambassador for Louis, and his new project with Malice. Shout out to Malice. And he was like, bro, but we've been doing this like 20 years because I've known him that long. He was like, look at all the times we ran around, we're doing fashion and all this. This is just, it's always been like this process, and these are just like the benefits now. So the way that people turn to like, oh, we're gonna have Pharrell be the head designer, right? When that gets announced, everyone's like, damn, that makes sense. He always had flavor, whatever. So when the opportunity comes to you, like, oh, we need this dude in the movies and everything, it's like, oh, it makes sense. He's always been there.
Facts.
He's a personality. Like, those things are always
Yeah.
down the road. You just keep putting in the work.
The Lego movie was dope too. The Pharrell Lego movie too. It was
I gotta
incredible.
watch it. You watch all the movies, huh?
Yeah, I got the movie pass, but that was a real good movie, bro. Learning his
Ill
story,
concept and all
very
that.
very inspiring for sure.
Hey, what y'all think about the Louis new shoes? The new
The
Louis
LeBron
shoes?
ones, I like those.
There's like 20, 30 colors of it, waves of it. You seen it? They're different. They're like it's like it look like a shell toe kind of little bit, but
Silhouette,
different
yeah.
I fuck with it.
silhouette.
Yeah. And then that's just like a photo. You know, like the quality. Because again, Pharrell, he got a background in this. He had ice creams before and all that.
Yeah.
So for him to have like those resources, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
I definitely got to get a couple pair of those because I looked at it. The colorways were kind of like
Yeah.
out of there.
No, they for sure gonna go.
They gonna be
He been doing his
crazy.
thing.
We gotta go. Pusha invited me and MJ to Fashion Week this month
Fire.
in Paris, but we're not gonna make it. And I told him like we'll come back in June. We got to plan June to go out there for June.
I've always wanted to go too, man.
That'll be the
Shout out to my
perfect time.
homie Sean Dickerson because they be taking Sadiq out there, and that shit's fire.
The group, they be turning up. They're about to do Kingpin Paris, huh?
Yeah, and London.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Shout out Main Event. Shout out all
Drake's
those
That's
people
fire.
out there.
Yeah.
That's fire.
It's for Fashion Week too.
And it started in LA, you know, and
Yeah.
it's booming everywhere, you know.
Kingpin London's are crazy.
Crazy.
Some teams
Yeah.
in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some major teams.
Yeah.
I feel like when I first started going out LA, it was way insane. You feel me? We used to say Wale at Barry's, you know what I mean? Like, just for example, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now it's like, you don't even go to Barry's. They shut down.
They shut it down.
They shut
Yeah.
it down. You know what I mean?
It's
Type
just
shit.
waves. Everything's
Yeah,
like
You think
everything's
everything's
a
in
wave.
different waves?
Yeah.
You
It's
think it's
waves
been
and
going
eras.
on like that for years, huh?
It's always
always
something.
like
decades,
that.
It's always
decades in
something.
LA.
Yeah, that's why they tell you gotta live in the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing's promised. Just enjoy that moment right there because it's not there forever,
Yeah.
huh?
One of my favorite things is like everything's temporary.
It is though.
Yeah, everything's temporary. But that's a good thing too. Because like if you're struggling, it's temporary. If you're not, if you're only putting in work and you don't got the rewards, don't trip. It's temporary.
temporary.
It's all temporary.
One of my favorite quotes is, "It's not your girl, it's just your time."
This is true.
See, it's temporary. Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, but
What else you got? You've been working on?
Shit,
What you
yeah.
got?
We can talk about everything.
I want to talk
So
about something.
what about this year? Like, what are you excited for this year? Like, what
just
are you looking?
just continuing the progress, man. Just taking the companies that we have and the shows and make them bigger, bringing in new talent. Also, just cultivating new shows and staying more
Yeah.
consistent with everything else we're doing. Just amplifying everything that we're doing because I feel like we're doing a great job at it.
Yeah, no, you are. Because, like, you were talking about the designers that you be using.
Mm-hmm.
They're like the diamonds in the rough, right? They get picked up later. You do the same thing with the dudes in music.
Yeah.
Because you had Lefty on mad early. You Siete around you all the time.
That's my young nigga.
Yeah.
You haven't said that for years around you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my
and,
pup.
And it's like, bro, if you were like a cheat code for A&R would be like follow whatever you're doing.
That's fire.
Whoever you
Fuck with
touching,
that.
you know?
I fuck with that.
Yeah, man.
That's how you expand your business. You know what I mean? It's your image. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's what you do. You put out there. It always comes back, not in the ways you probably think, but it comes out in different ways. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And motherfucking king of networking right here. You know what I mean? A lot 80s introduced me to a lot of dope people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm so grateful for that.
Yeah, come on.
Nah, I love it because like
We locked in.
like what I was saying about people love him. Like when we were at that pop up for G-Dub and Big Chief and all that for Fashion Week in New York,
That shit was cracking, by the way.
crazy,
Different.
crazy ass.
That
night.
was fire.
But there were mad celebrities in the spot that night. But everybody would come up to you to take pictures and videos. Like
But that's
it's just the
once
love.
again the streamer shit, bro.
Yeah.
The streamers
Yeah.
being on camera, like,
That was months ago. Now it's probably insane when he goes places
bro,
like that.
it's nothing but love, bro. I love seeing the people supporting anybody that click on me and watch me, watch the homies.
Yeah, yeah.
Watch any of us. It's a win for all of us.
Because
for
even
sure.
I think I text you or DM'd you. One of the somebody was like trying to troll you, and you were telling them you would never have this, and it wasn't like
Oh, yeah.
flexing like financial. It was random shit. You'll never have this mouse. You'll never have
Yeah,
this.
it's just you gotta
You'll never have
you
it.
gotta know how to troll back, but have fun
funny.
with that
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
too.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So he
Trolling
was
them back.
like you're not gonna the same thing you were saying earlier about like playing chess.
Yeah, you
like
got
they
to.
try to get him out of his zone, all that.
You
like,
get him
nah,
out their
bro.
zone.
Yeah.
So
He's
I've
like,
done
you
that.
playing my game.
I've done that to a lot of people where they try to reverse it, and I'm like, I got you now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you came on here to say, or like
Yeah,
on
yeah.
your Instagram,
Try to
you
trigger
came
it.
on here to say something negative,
Yeah.
and you ended up mad talking to yourself.
Yeah.
And then I got the spotlight.
Yeah.
Thank you, bud.
Bro, killing it. And almost every time I see him, I'll have like a new like highlight that I'll hit him about. Like, yo, I like how you were on this channel or in this interview and you were saying like, nah, bro, like Dot's homies and everybody, they're all out here. Like you always standing up for the city. Always.
No, we got to. Somebody got to do it.
Yeah, and it won't be like it sounds easy, but a lot of times, especially out here for the rest of the country, it's not the popular opinion. So you could get like the backlash or be like,
Oh,
oh,
100%.
and he
But
stands on it. Like,
yeah, but that's what makes you a person and being real, you know.
Yeah.
Standing for what you believe in. And I really love my city. I really love, you know, the West Coast, like on everything. So, like I've said before.
Face of the West Coast right now, for sure.
Yeah.
One of them.
One of them. But the thing is, it's like, I'm one of them people, like if I fuck with you, I'm going to stand up for you all the way 100% too. So, especially like the Kendrick situation, I feel like a lot of people in media was, you know, was trying to down talk him and saying
The West Coast will never lose.
all type of shit too.
Yeah, it was.
You know,
it was.
luckily I had a platform that I'm able to get them same headlines and give it the other way. So it's dope.
Yeah. And that's like post, like let's say a year, 2 years from now, people are gonna refer back to that because they're gonna be like,
100%.
The reason why we had that motion and like it was cool was that. Because even one of the critics like that Academic had was like Kendrick isn't doing nothing for the new wave.
And then
He's just worried about himself.
And look, GNX came out and
everything was for
Boom.
the
Shut
new
him
wave.
down.
Hispanic dudes, Hispanic
And it was
women,
all
different
for the
type
new
of
wave.
people, you know?
He could have grabbed anybody for that.
Yeah.
That's something that people don't understand. When if they hear the music, they're like, oh, that's cool. Bro, he could have called anyone and they would have been on it. And he tapped in with all these local people that if you outside of LA, you never heard of them. And now gave them all platform and like gave them the spotlight. Crazy, bro.
Hey, it always comes back to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You do so much good. You feel me? People try to take advantage of you all the time, but all good always comes back to you, and we see it.
Yeah,
we don't speak about it to go get views, but we always notice it.
But that's life, though, bro. And you know, especially doing what I'm doing, bro. You learn people, you learn different personalities, and the thing is like no matter what, you just stay true to who you are. Don't follow the tide. Don't listen to people when you feel something a certain way too. So, you know, we're not programmed to think like other people.
That's our program, and no one's bigger than the program. And then
nobody's bigger than the program.
And then one thing you taught me is like you always
you can create the program though.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And the program's higher. You feel me? Always has to be higher, and that's what your environment is. That's why what we do is the reason we do it. We're not surprised about it because we already knew this was going to happen because we stuck to the program, right? But one thing you always tell me when people do come around you when you're doing these things is you always give people the rope. What do they do? You know when people
they hang themselves.
They hang themselves, yeah.
And then at the end of the day is they miss out on the bigger picture, the opportunity of the bigger picture we're trying to get to, right? So now just going down this road, you're doing what you're doing, preparing for what's about to come, you know what I mean? And you growing as a person as well. I fuck it with that, bro. Like, came a long way doing that thing, and then
just trying to get better, try to be better,
and then
all
over
the way around.
And over here, AJ right here, fucking doing this thing over here, putting a brand that's never been in this country over here.
Yeah, man.
And
That's
look,
fire.
it is so dope, and helping other people around around just doing this dope thing since Crooks and Castles, helping the Big Chief brand go up. You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, you don't got those 2 G's, but you need those.
You need them definitely, 100%.
Everybody hit me for those kind of things, man.
Yeah.
That's just
100%.
Hey, go get those. You feel me? Go get those.
Yeah.
Hey, but I appreciate y'all like for giving me your Friday afternoon, especially AD.
it's all
Thank you for
good.
pulling
It's all
up, bro.
Family.
Hopefully y'all share this motherfucking video, like, subscribe. If not, burn in hell.
Whoa.
See the crash out, you see?
Llama, red pajama, I feel alone with my mama, Baby llama wanna drink, mama at the sink,